Thanks to everybody for your assistance. This is Mikel Ramirez. I'm the product manager of Chemical Cosmetic Division, and this is New Technologies of Preservation. In 2020, preservatives can be classified as his origin. These are traditional preservatives that have the commonly and well-known families as isotiazolinones, formaldehyde donors, etc. And the new ones, alternative preservatives or non-traditional preservatives that englobe different ingredients as glycoldiols, glycerin esters, natural extracts, fragrances, or antioxidants. This last group contain different ingredients with some bacteriostatic effect, but the principal function is boost the action of other traditional preservatives used in the same formulation. The traditional preservatives have a very efficient mechanism of action. In one example is the CMIT-MIT that combine the action in some vital process that are needing for complete the Krebs cycle, accumulating different lethal actions, inhibiting the dehydrogenase enzymes in the absorption of water, the absorption of oxygen, the production of ADP, and the active movement, the active transport. The new trends of preservation are englobed in our Sensiker brand. We are inspired in the food industry microbial control, and we include different new strategies of preservation. Your products are produced with a base of bactericides on phenoxyethanol or benzyl alcohol base, can be in synthetic developments combined with different fungicides as pyrophenolamine or chlorphenazine. Always these materials are blended with different boosters, glycerin derivatives family or long-chain diols. And in different cases can be used as sterile fungicide for natural products as organic acids. The first is evaluate the risk of the product and calculate the exfoliate risk. If the product contains water, is the adequate growing media. Ingredients will be the food for the microbe, organic matter and microelements. And inadequate growing conditions, pH, temperature, oxygen content. After we need to evaluate the production hygiene, the plant hygiene in reactors, filing machines, and the packaging used. At last, we need to evaluate the protection or a possible lack of protection and underdosage or inadequate preservative. With this, we have the risk of the product. And after we can establish different barriers, problems in these vital points that can help to control the growth of the microbes. The first step is try to stabilize the lower pH possible using different weak acids, not classified as preservatives. The second is the reduction of the available water. This space can be blocked with the use of glycols, glycerin, glucoside, or different polysorbate. It can help to control gram-negative bacteria. The following step is the reduction of cations and metal ions that can be present in the water, in the media, and inside the cell wall. The following step helps to control the aerobic microbes. The addition of antioxidants as tocopherol, hydroxyacetophenone can reduce the available oxygen content. The addition of different membrane active compounds as glycerin derivatives or long-chain glycols. And last, the last barrier can be a preservative, a low toxicological profile preservative as organic acids, benzyl alcohol, phenoxyethanol. The booster technology is a family of ingredients that help the entrance of the preservative inside the cell. These materials we work principally with glyceryl laurate. Is a natural emollient, is a booster that causes the hydrophilic and lipophilic balance, can absorb lipids and proteins that forms the cell wall, generating big doors, big entrance to help the preservative in the diffusion between the cell wall, between the membrane. The paradigm of low toxicological profile is the organic acids. These products can be metabolized by our body in less than 24 hours, are used in food industry, but his efficacy is directly related to the pH of the formulation. In this table, we have different values of undissociated acid in relation with the pH. For example, in pH 5, only 5% of formic acid is active, only 13% of benzoic acid is active, only 37% of sorbic acid is active, 65% of the hydrocetic acid. It means that working with organic acids, it's important, don't cross the line of pH 5, limit pH 5.5, and last point, critical point, pH 6. The organic acid have a method of action that is really effective, but can be refused by the microbe. Only the dissociated acid, the little point, by the particle size, can cross by diffusion the cell wall, crossing the membrane, the lipidic wall, and the second membrane. When the organic acid arrives inside the cell, the pH drop, then the bacteria try to pump out the maximum part of the acid and try to absorb the maximum part of cations to neutralize the acid. This situation generates a cycle that stress the bacteria, using all the energy and waste all the ATP, but can neutralize the acid. If we combine with the action of a booster, we have a big door, a big entrance, and all the organic acid can enter and realize his lethal functions. Other family of boosters that we use are glycols and diols. These materials are moisturizers that increase the membrane permeability. Can be used combined with glycerin derivatives because the functions are different, and the longer chain diols are more effective than the shorter chains, and we can find natural origin. With the blend of these ingredients, glycols, pentanediol, glycerin derivative booster, glyceryl laurate, and organic acids, we have Sensicar C2060, without paraben, without phenoxyethanol, without benzyl alcohol, is an adequate preservative to use in baby care, facial care, eye area, oral care, for wet wipes or makeup. The expected dose is 0.5 to 1.5%. The pH or range pH of work is from 2 to 6. Also is an Ecother and Cosmos raw material. It's certified and can be used in all natural developments. Also, we have a similar product for synthetic developments. It's a blend of pentylene glycol, caprylyl glycol, glyceryl laurate, and organic acids. Don't contain paraben, phenoxyethanol, or benzyl alcohol. And here the goal is the reduced dose, only from 0.5 to 1%. Can be used in the same target as Sensicar 2060. The following step to reduce the toxicology is don't use the last barrier. And in our Sensicar FP range, we blend antioxidant, diols, chelating agents, and glycerin derivatives. In this range, we have different products. Sensicar FP1, a blend of hydroxyacetophenone, a product to reduce the oxygen, the free oxygen. Two different boosters, glyceryl laurate and ethylhexylglycerine, and propylene glycol to reduce available water. Expected dose from 1.5 to 2.5%. depend of the pH of the formulation. That can be from 2 to 10. Sensicar FP is a newest development. Is a blend we continue with the hydroxyacetophenone to reduce the oxygen and generate some antimicrobial effect. Only one booster to affect the membrane, the glyceryl laurate, but we increase the concentration, and we use here 5 carbons glycol, pentylene glycol, that increase the solubilization of water and increase the permeability. With this, we can reduce the dose from 1 to 2%. This product have an eco version. Pentylene glycol, we switch to pentendiol, is a natural origin ingredient, is produced from the non-food part of the corn and can be used at same conditions of Sensicar FP3, but with a natural approach. This product was tested in different frame formulations, in water-based products like micellar water, anti-aging serum, and different natural and synthetic emulsions. The top of naturality is our Sensicar Nat. That is a product that contains different fractions of essential oils of orange, mandarin, and grapefruit. This product generates microbial antibacterial efficacy due to the blend of different components with phenolic origin. This product also is an antioxidant, humectant, a skin conditioner. His moisturizing effect is similar to glycerin, that is a standard, and the hydration remaining in the skin is quite similar to 2% of glycerin. In terms of naturality, it's really difficult to select the preservative. When we move to most natural solutions and better toxicological profile, the cost efficacy increase and the interference in formulations increase also. This interference can be in coloration, oxidation, compatibility in the emulsion, drop of viscosity, breaking the transparency, and then it's quite important select a correct and good balance. Different solutions in our range are Ecother and Cosmos certified and can reduce this possible interference. The last part is take care of the factory in the life cycle of our product. 5 different sources of contamination can appear, and 4 are inside of the factory: raw materials, facilities, environment, and packaging. The last, the user can be treated with the packaging, but it's quite important disinfect the factory. And we have Sanipol range, are a range of disinfectants, and Sanipol 175 cover the PT2 of the biocide product reglement. And also the check that the disinfectant is well done with our deep slide biocheck. My time arrived to the end. Thanks for your assistance and welcome to Chemi12.